dada, a little doo-doo, a little dee-dee, a little dada, a little wow, 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 shimmy, 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 bam, bam, bam. Listen, I may be getting my Buckies on here, my Buckies, but I think I'm excited because, of course, Drag Race season 16 starts tonight. So I'm already amped and ready to go for that program and presentation. I'm ready to do my reaction for my Patreon folks. It will be uploaded in HD. I know I've been having to do a little low lately, but for the premiere, we're doing something light. It's going to be so much fun. But on top of that, this episode of Candace Drag Race was emotional. It was a beautiful moment for everybody. But I also was sitting there at the judges panel going, oh, okay. I think the right person won. Personally, I enjoyed the ensembles that came out of that equation. But when we got to the bottom, I almost was like, just let all of them do something. No, we're not going to do all of that. We're not going to say that. I just did. But I also was a little bit upset because I'll be real with you. As much as I've talked about Casper, the friendly drag queen, that lady is entertaining. So when she left, I said, oh, I don't know what's going on now. The Alliance has won. The North shall rise again. I mean, that's what happened here. I don't know, kids. We're going to talk about it today. It was an interesting episode. Let's have some fun. We are going to throw little gags, little goops. You know, we like to shade sometimes, all that good stuff. So personally, I just want y'all to have fun with me today. Let's get into Canada's Drag Race. I'm going to get my social medias out the way first and then get on with this show. If you ever notice in Roika in the live chat, they also do timestamps. So if you're one of those people that wants to just get to the point, this is a live. We do the chats. This is how these conversations go. They're a little bit longer than usual. Do me a favor and get into the comment section. It will take you where you need to go. Mamu-chan. Why am I hearing you, my son? What's happening? Your sister, leave her alone. Okay, I have to check on these kids real quick. Let me get up while I'm also giving you all my presentations of links and stuff. It's at Matty-Rants everywhere except for X, which is at the Matty-Rants. There's a link tree link in the description of my About section. If you go ahead and hit that sucker, it'll take you where you need to go. Okay, she's doing good. Also, I do reactions on Patreon. That's right, Patreon. For those of you who know, for $1 a month. $1. I know you're not up there. I know you need to get down, young man. Hold on, y'all. And no, I am not seeing the crime scene on this good somewhere. Are you taking advantage of me? Getting on this good internet? Get out of there. You're crazy. You're crazy. I know I did not just see that. Excuse me. I'm going to get back to your nap, Miss Mama. I am so sorry your big brother's being a boob. What's wrong with you? Hold on, y'all. I gotta stop my whole program. Have you lost your mind? Come on, Mama. Move out the way. What's going on? Why are you all up here? Dare I see you pop up there? Come on. I gotta pull you up since you want to be a big kid right now. All right, y'all. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Where the hell was I? Patreon, low as $1 a month. I got this episode posted for you already. You can go ahead and hit it up there. For as low as $1 a month, give you over 400 plus videos to consume and all that nature. You're doing a lot, weren't you? A little bit. That's all right. Also, I have merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. I am bookable at Cameo for any special requests. I did something last night. I hope it was special for you if you're watching right now. And you're going to have an awesome 2024. Believe it. Believe it. I'm going to put you down, okay? I'm going to put you down. Is that all right? Or you want to sit up here? You want to sit up here? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put you in my lap. If you hop off, you hop off. If you don't, I know what's up. All right, thank you. As you may know, I have children. My fur babies, Mamu-chan and Minako. As you know, my tortoiseshell cat and my beautiful black cat. But Miss Mina has a little bit of a little sneezing fit. And we already went to the doctor and they just said it's new new environment, this, that, and the other. So she's good to go. Trust and believe. I'm glad. I love these babies, but whew, I have a new schedule with them now. They wake me up much earlier. Anywho, let's have a good time today, y'all. Trust me, you may see them on the Patreon reaction videos. Mina wanted to get in my lap last night. It was really cute. As a reminder, this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty-Rants and program participants, also their personal views, and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. And no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. So please do not be gross, weird, rude, or whatever these people like to do on the internet, because it's never that deep. It ain't never going to be that deep. Grab your libations and strap in, because Matty is a talker. He may be here for a while. If you feel uncomfortable viewing this program, consume some Activia and have yourself a good old nasty boot, because I know sometimes you just need a little bit of that wind out. You're just a little stuffy. That's all. That's all. If you want to drop a little tippy poo my way for your boy hosting today, if you want to, not necessarily for your participation, but certainly appreciate it. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, catch up $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants, anything and everything is super appreciated and much obliged. So much thank you. I can't even get my words out right now. But if you want to get in the comment section for free, that certainly is helpful. Talk about this episode amongst other Rant Pack members. It helps with the algorithm as well as hitting the thumbs up button. So we're ready to get into this today. Let's get into this today. Hey, everybody. Hey, Debbie. What's up, Asia? India. She. How you doing, my love? Will, how you doing? SM. Amy. Let me give a shout out. Hey, Eric. How's it going, friend? Bell Chan. How you doing, love? Nick. Finn. How you doing, babe? Purple Eater 42. It's nice to always see you in the chat. Make sure. Harriet. How you doing, love? Quan. How is it going? Jay, hello, Coley. It's nice to see you back here. Glad that you're here, DW. What's going on? We were on that Pokemon Unite, effing it up earlier today before I started working. Wild Card, how's it going, love? Everybody, I hope you're having a good day. Let's take a deep breath. Let's remove any of the junk and stuff. I've noticed a little decline in my membership, and as well as, like, I don't know, people just may not like me right now, which is sucky. At the same time, I'm like, Matty, you just got to be yourself right now, and you just cannot fall for the, I guess, those who want to not see your shine. So I'm going to continue shining. I hope you shine on with me, and let's have a good time. Mamu-chan, my child is going crazy. What is happening? Hello, Cat Dad. Hey, Lisa. How's it going? What's going on, Amy? Rich, how's it going? Kevin. Yeah, but I mean, I have to be like 100. I have to see the numbers like every day. So it kind of sucks and it hurts. But I'm like, oh, I mean, I can be myself. Somebody may be mad. Like, oh, he went live and talked not about Drag Race. Fuck him. It's like, okay. Well, I'll talk about things too. Mom, are you okay? Can I do my show? I'm going to do my show. Because you were asleep earlier and all of a sudden I went live and you want to start to get active. All right. Two kids. What was I thinking? Actually, it's been nothing but love in the house, but at the same time, sometimes Mamu-chan can get a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say jealous. He can be a little, he can be a little butt sometimes. But he loves his sister. I can't. Last night I had to hop out of bed for him. I was like, if you don't stop chasing her around the house. No, they have these moments when they're cuddling and they're all sweet and stuff like that. But there are other times when he gets very, like, I watch him try to grip the nape of her back of her neck. And I'm like, hold on now. And I have to be like, now relax. And so when he does that, then he like does the kissy thing and he's like, I'm sorry. And then they go back to playing. But it happens sometimes. And I have to like check him when he does it. Because it's like, bro, relax. Anywho, but no, they're good to go. They're good to go. My child. Yo. Top 5, we have Melinda versus the girls. If that's what I'm really going to title this episode, that's what I would do as a producer. Melinda versus the girls. I said, come on, 44, looking all red and stuff, as if you've been thrown out of a building at high speed by somebody of My Hero Academia proportions. But you are up against these other girls. At the same time, they're in their own battles, because if we really talk about it, at this point in time, before the end of this episode, Denim doesn't have a win yet. Aurora's at 2. Everyone else has 1. So if anybody has to work hard this week, it's Denim. Not everybody. I mean, whatever. Going to the finale, they got to do something. They got to do something. So for me, I'm glad that they're all having this moment of, we're glad we made it this far. I love how for Melinda, it's, we thought you'd be first out. Low key, me too. I saw that, what looks like an Urban Outfitters bath mat for a jacket with this uneven rainbow outfit I could not stand to see, with what possibly gave the first casket sharp showing that she had for the new models of caskets they were trying to give. But I thought that lady was going to be gonzo. But then as the show progressed, as things were happening today, as it was like we started to fall in love with Melinda. We started to see some things. It was like, okay, there's something there with Melinda, very much that. At the same time, I'm watching them make comments like, low key girl, I thought you were out, and then making it like, well, I mean, we all did, but at the same time, Melinda has proven the odds were against her, and of course, she succeeded, at least in getting this far. And I do love how the end of this episode happened for her in particular, because what was a bad day did not follow through for the end of her story, and she left very positively. But let's continue on. Eric, anyone catch Venus laughing at Melinda in the back? The top 4 gave Mean Girls this entire season, no shade. A lot of people were saying that, and I noticed this with certain, I sometimes type in Drag Race, so I'm like, let me look through the tweets and see what people are talking about here. I mean, some people just vibe a little bit more. We can sit in a group sometimes and look at somebody and go, I don't know what's happening over here. And then we end up meeting them like, oh, they were lovely. I don't know if that was the case, trying to be nice about this one, but it could be multiple things. I don't know. But I do think that there is a little, they don't think she's going further than this moment. In my reference, right? She's not a booger. And I'm thinking to myself, Eric, it's funny you even mentioned that, the Aurora's boogers. It was, even when they said that, I was like, I mean, I could think of one person in your group I would put in that category, but like, oh, okay. I don't know, child. But to me, this was a light little moment. It's like, okay, we're moving forward with the episode. I already know this is one of those makeover challenges. Not to say that I don't like a makeover challenge. I do like makeover challenges. They're really sweet. But those are the episodes where there's nothing shady is going to happen. For me, not for family people. Family members are there, loved ones, all that jazz. Why are we having to be those girls this week? I'm sorry. Like, even when they're strangers now, we rarely see it get kind of spicy in the workroom. Everything is very, we're nice today. It's okay. So I think this was a sweet episode, but I also was like, let me get to the presentations. The lip sync pulled me back together. I'm just going to be real. If we were to take this out of context by looking at this photo, you would think this is the invasion of the body snatchers. Aurora, Venus, and Denim have figured out that Neera is not one of them, and Melinda is trying to stand still so they don't notice her. But anywho, RuPaul pops up onto the little screen up top and tells these people in a riddle me this rhyme that they're going to be doing something of heavy lifting. Really not so much. But without introducing Brad Goreski, because for some reason I didn't have his picture up here, we have confirmation this is a makeover episode, and we start with the first person to walk in, which is Neera's fiance, Jacob. Dear God Almighty, I want to tell y'all right now that I'm not ashamed to say this gospel here, or to admit this, or to even pull this there. Neera, 3 things I like in a man: bald, beard, chest and arms. That's 4, but chest and arms I count for 1. It's a whole unit. Yeah. Go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. I know it, because when you got there, it was like you loosened up figuratively and literally. I felt the gasp from your hole when your man had stepped into that room, young lady. Do you hear me? I want to talk about it because Jacob came up in there with a good old flannel shirt and gave trade tease. Hold on. Mind you, wasn't even out before he met Nira child. Met Nira was like, oh, I'm full with the rain. If I get to be with this bitch, oh yeah. I said, oh, you made this, oh, you got this man to come out. That puss is strong, sister. That puss is strong. I can personally attest to this situation here. Definitely, Belchat, not trade, but in cases like these where we say somebody who we would have never had guessed, if that man was walking on the street, I wouldn't have clocked him. I wouldn't have clocked him. Watch how y'all speak to me. You know, I know what I'm talking about when it comes to trade. I've been with trade. Pass me on by with that. You know what I'm saying, okay? Very much I wouldn't be able to tell if I had saw that man is where I'm going with this. Please don't try me with that one. You know I know better. 3 years of the baby. I was with the man on his third strike. Try again. So in my terms of looking at this, as far as anybody's going to say this, this one right here, Eric, don't tell him because you knew me in LA, baby. Don't do it. You know how I operate. For some reason, the ones that normally you could never, they come my way. It's okay, you know, when you shape right. But Jacob stepped into the room, and I was like, well, you know what? Okay, listen, I'm telling you, the hole opened. Everyone said, I kind of lived and breathed for this. I was really here for it. Hold on a second here. How did I do that? Because oh, weird. Sorry, y'all. I was looking at something that didn't make sense for me on my phone, and I was like, huh? What's this? Hold on. We got a tippy poo. Thank you so much, AC, for Eminem, Mamu, and Mila. Thank you so much, baby. I appreciate that. And again, thank y'all for tuning in. Let's continue here. What's going on? I think this is so sweet and so cute. This was one of those moments where I was like, okay, I can see where this is coming from like we don't know that. Nira, I hate to do this to you, sister. They didn't give you a storyline like they did everybody else this season. Do y'all agree with that? In terms of like outside of what's happening on the show, what we're talking about. We knew about the fiance and that she loved him, and then we finally see them. So I'm like, yes, this is great. This is a piece of Nira that is basically from outside the show, right? They didn't give her a storyline. They gave her, no shade, bitch. They gave her the bitch edit. And the very, I'm that girl, and then I'm still fighting through this competition. That. And so when this happened, I said, oh, we're going to find out more about her. And in reality, for me, I felt like we got a lot about Nira in this moment through her man. It was very sweet to see them. Very that. She said, look at my man, and he fine. I said, yes, girl, and you could be proud of that. Show that off. Show him off. He's fine. Okay, I was over here like, oh, he checked off the boxes for me. But listen, let's get on with the rest of everybody else because you know I'm going to show that screenshot because how dare he flex like that on Drag Race. Cameron Michaels, it's Buffy's season, okay? Venus's mom stepped in the room, Joanne, and like I got super emotional for Venus because, of course, y'all know I'm a mama's boy, and I always thought, oh my God, what if my mom walked in through the room? I mean, she's not with us now, but if that ever happened, I'd be losing my absolute shit if Jennifer ever stepped through that room. So it was like watching everybody crash emotionally as people step through the room, and I love how Brad's like, oh, this is so lovely. I'm not shading Brad a little bit, but it's like, you know, Brad's like, oh, this is just so sweet. It's oh, I love it, Brad. It was like, oh, you're gonna make me cry. I'm like, well, they certainly edited it out if you did. I'm telling I couldn't do it. But Venus is very proud. Their mom is there. I thought it was so sweet. We get to know a lot about these people as the episode goes. I was just like, oh, this is a lot to take in for me. I said, Joanne has stepped in. It was a lot. It was a lot, baby. Now, when Trinity came in the room, and that's Aurora's best friend, and I saw Aurora's whole entire face go to the sunken place. I was like, oh my God. Like it's getting kind of, the chest is getting chesty. The emotions are emotioning right now. We're getting there. Bitch, she pulled out that letter. It was over for me. Nera, you may be you may be pumped, sister. And I mean, you probably were that night too, if y'all got to do your conjugal visits in your hotel rooms. But I'm telling you, that face moved that day, sister. Round. That face went round. I said, oh my God, everyone's crying. I have a letter from your mom and dad. Excuse me? We just had a full conversation about the origins, history, and background of this baby's life and how drag is for them and how it's hard in certain relationships. As folks, we've all watched Drag Race Thailand, Drag Race Philippines, and I've seen our Asian sisters on the show before talk about their life and their background history and how important traditional things are to them. Do you hear me? So when Brad Goreski, and I'm sitting here going, this is me. I really hope they don't read this letter right now. I hope that they get a moment to sit with just Trinity and read it, and it be that kind of moment. But then maybe we need to read it right now. But I don't know if we need to read it right now, but maybe it's important to read it right. This is where my mind was going. The Libra in me was like, that's from who? We might need to give them a moment for this because this might get a little deep. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ooh. This would almost have the same effect. Like, if you understand what I'm saying, like if come on, man, Luna was still in the competition and their mother and father, after what we were just told about their life, there's a letter from your mother and father. You know, God bless Luna. You hear what I'm saying? But it's like, imagine if that, bitch, I'd be having, I wouldn't be good. Brad, well, would you like to read it now with all of us here? I said, oh my God, this is not a fucking Christmas letter, but I get it. I'm glad we got to hear it. I received it with Aurora. Baby, when they were reading that letter, Melinda's face, for me, that is somebody who could relate, and that is somebody who could understand, and that is who, when they were reading the letter, I could see, we could see everybody in the room, right? Bitch, I was so focused on Melinda. I was so focused. Woo! I said, oh no, she feels this. Feels it. I said, relate. Moment right there. It was a lot to take in. Aurora, I'm glad you got to read that letter. I'm glad that was a great moment. It was just, that was a lot to take in. It was a lot to receive today. I said, they just got there. They just got there. Hell, I would have gagged if my dad walked through the room. First of all, I'd be pissed because I'd be like, Pop, now this is a makeover challenge and you're a man. I'm going home today. But like, I would have still cried and lost my shit. Me, my dad had been through it through my entire journey in my queer, like growing up in background, this, that, and the other. So I would lose my shit. So yes, I received this through this moment here. I did. Okay. Denim's mom walks through the room, and I receive Cheryl in this moment through Denim right now, because mind you, this person, Denim, we have had a lot of their story being told through this season. I would not be surprised if Denim won, honestly, just based off of like the full storytelling. I know a lot about Denim through the show, right? This safety blanket has arrived. How when Denim has those moments on the show where we can see the wheels turning, or we can see them really feeling out of it and sort of like taken down just a step. I said, oh, no. This is the blanket. This is that. Got it. Again, and this happens later on when there was some trouble sewing too, and I watched how their mom got real active, and it was that reassurance moment for Denim in the situation. So as someone who my mom was my safety blanket. Again, every time my mom stepped through the door, I was sobbing. I was a little bit tearful. I was staring into outer space because I'm just like, I can't do this right now. This is a lot to take in, especially with their journey through everything they've been through. I said Cheryl's the real one, okay? All the moms are and dads. Bitch, when Melinda's partner, Scott, came in, Melinda was out of it, gone, past the end. Scott was crying too, like before he could even get away from the door, baby. They haven't been away from each other. And then we find out that Scott had suffered from a stroke recently. So, I was like, okay. These are in love, folks. How long they been together? Was it 11 years? I think 11 years. I want that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Seeing Nira and Melinda with their partners, I was like, oh. When is it going to be me? I'm so serious, but I love seeing gay love. Gives me hope. I think this is special. Oh, at a bathhouse, bitch. What I tell you, that gagged me. But listen. I have never been, contrary to anyone's belief. I have never been. I have friends who have been. Okay. But I have never been. I am not shaming nobody that does that. I get I'm weird about that kind of stuff. So for me, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to just walk in and be like, all right, so that it just isn't for me. And then some folks are like, well, it's not just that there, man. I'm like, I hear you. But dare I see someone fine? It will be that for me. So I just don't want to tip myself. Something about that. I don't know if it's my mother's, spirit saying no, but I just can't go. We found love in a hopeless place. Honey, we found love in holes. Do you hear me? Okay. Jose, I have never been, and that is hand on my heart to the Bible if I can, to God and my mother's soul. For real, I have never been. I've always been interested in going as a fellow gay of the LGBT, but like I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel Deborah going like every time I get close. I know I should experience at least once in my life before time is over. You know what I'm saying? Like you should always do something once, right? But I know where one is unfortunate. Well, I know where it's Chad. This is Houston. Okay. Anywho, I can't. This is too much. What are we talking about? See, this is what Melinda does. She brings out the freak in all of us. I can't. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And part this Rip Back family. I literally had talked about bathhouses because of Melinda today. God bless her. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, maybe to help me visit a bathhouse, I'm just kidding. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App _MattyRants. I'm at Venmo, Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I'm getting red. I'm glad I have this right lighting on here. But these two, gotta love them so much. Beautiful thing. I love it. I heard about the parties and oh yeah, they're deviant parties out here, child. I get a little invitation. It's cool. There's some fine people there, but I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. But yeah, Melinda, all my love to you and Scott, just a beautiful couple. They're told they have to do a quick drag mini challenge for a photo shoot with their I want to be Nira so bad. Go ahead, Nira. Let me tell you something. Vicariously living through you this episode. Sorry, y'all. They got to do a quick drag moment, do a photo shoot with Brad for no apparent reason, and then possibly win some cointadas so they can go spend it somewhere that they're not going to enjoy later, since it's really going to be burned. I don't know what Melinda gonna do with that money, but listen, I would buy some food too, bitches. We're going out to eat. I would. Is O'Grady's like, what is O'Grady's? in Canada. For those of you who are my Canadian Rant Pack watchers, almost 160 of you in here. Get in here. What is no Grady's? If it's like Bennigan's and y'all have like a Bennigan's out there, I'm going to be jelly. I'm going to be upset. I miss Bennigan's. I don't care what anybody says. That place was one of the best. Good eats. I can't. I really do want to be near her this moment. Please carry me. Everyone got a confessional. Wasn't that jazzy? That was fun. I was like, okay, this is super cute. Everyone got to talk, have a little bit of their moment. It's a pub in the gay village. It's pub fare. I love pub fare. Pubs are great. I love a little, low lighting, good food, good drinks. There's music popping, but it's not a dance spot. But some people might get up and like throw a hip or two. Yeah. I thought this was cute. How dare he? Go ahead, Nira. Go ahead, Nira. Do you, bitch. Go ahead, Nira. Go ahead, Nira. Go ahead, sister. I had to throw my bonnet to you, girl. Go ahead. Melinda looked insane. But for me, I think Scott was just basing it off of her normal paint. So that's why she won. Because technically this was the best job. Right? That only makes sense. Right? This is literally the normal mug. What do you mean? I said, oh, they what? He wore her out. Hey, bam, that face. Come on, sister. That's the warmth that they were looking for. I'm sorry. That's the warmth they were looking for. Oh my God, how dare you? I miss Bennigan's Monte Cristo. My mom would get that. I don't think my aged stomach could handle it now. I would get the Turkey O'Toole, the one with it was like Swiss cheese, shaved turkey, honey mustard on a pretzel roll. And I get a Caesar salad because I was, trying to be on my like figure. I was running track. Gotta be good. Anywho, they forgot to add the blue context. Well, if they added the blue context, she would have went Super Saiyan, and then everyone would have died. Would you have wanted that? Do you know who Melinda Verga is? That's fucking Goku. Okay, what we witnessed today was just the same thing we always see in those arcs, where he ends up dying and he goes to that weird place called heaven that's not that at all, where there's a random dragon that's going all across the skies, and he meets a random giant that has devil ears and all this bullshit, and then he goes into training. They're waiting for Bulma to get all of the balls together, and then Melinda Verga will be resurrected and win the season. What they don't know, okay, Scott is Chi-Chi. I'm telling you. Shut up, Matthew. Okay, let's continue. Isn't she Vegeta? We're not going to do that. We're not going to give her Vegeta. We're not doing that. Yay, Melinda. I'm going to miss that bitch. This is silly. Okay, Nira. Okay. Go ahead. Hey. Hands across America. Go ahead. I'm sorry for in Canada's Drag Race. I can't. Opinion Holes, thank you for the super chat. Living for Gia Gun Lash on Melinda. Love you. Love you too. I can't. Wait a minute. We're gonna go back to this face. I had to. You look at him. He was like, "You love it?" No. It's like Scott forgot to put the body in the ground. Like you took her out, but you forgot to put the body in the ground. I can't. Oh, God bless her. Wherever you are, Melinda Verga, I hope the skies are blue. It's so stupid. But yeah, I think that basically, Nira's fiance gave her the Jeffrey Boyer Chapman makeup line of, spackled makeup on the eyeballs and then put a wig on top of the lash. At least the lashes were on good. Oh. She knows how to do a good lip. I know your man didn't do that lip. If he did, I know how he got that lip so red. Shut up, Nira. It's not enough. And I know it's not enough. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ow! Let me find out that drag name came from A Wonderful Night with those two. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, Denim's mother, did Denim's makeup. I honestly, personally, I thought this was the normal beat. All it was missing was a more, darker, thin line for a brow. Like that was the only thing that was missing. I thought this was pretty on par with the normal beat. Very that. Opinion holes. Thank you again for the super chat. Melinda is giving, do you remember where we parked the car? All right. All right. I'm going to give you that one. That's funny. Thank you for the super chat. Needs a little bit of a darker pencil, and it would have been set to go. This is also giving RuPaul and Star Booty. Very, very on, on the corner. Star Booty? Yes, I keep that answer. Go to them, go. Go, Dexter family, go. I think that's my favorite episode of Dexter's Laboratory. Okay, now I know what it is that threw me off. It's the pants with the top. That's what it is. Because the makeup was fine for me, but I kept looking at I was like, are you about to be like on that one show on Stars? I can't think of the name of right now. Oh, Party Down. There we go. Are you going to be on Party Down next season? I needed Party Down to still keep going. That was a good show. Oh, wow. I can't believe I pulled that reference out of my ass like that. It's, of course, I hear you, but I assumed we were going to be at a symphony, possibly. And Aurora stepped out on stage and realized they forgot their clarinet, and it was all over for them. Very Sephora manager, how dare you? Dasher, that's silly. It's giving Olive Garden. Kenny, now I'm hungry. Don't do that. I'm poor and hungry. You can't, no. And it's Olive Garden, girl, where poor and hungry go together. Sister, don't do this to me. Starving. How dare you mention Olive Garden to me? Ow! Oh my God. I'm sorry. Olive Garden is like the worst place that slaps sometimes. I don't care what anybody says. That salad dressing is cooking, okay? And that chicken parm will never disappoint. You better put it in the microwave and heat it up. Emreka's in the chat. Whoop, whoop. Y'all give it up for Emreka. Bonjour, Matty-Rants, salut, Rampack. It's one of my moderators here. You already know they're going to be doing the timestamps for us, so don't go nowhere. No, you're fine, Kenny. You're fine. Kenny, you're fine. She's poor. She wants, like, honestly, a lot of junk food right now. I have been eating nothing but the refrigerator, and it's been killing me softly with his song. I have pretty much almost hit my weight, but like, not if you're poor, your family. I mean, I've been watching The Bear, so Mickey, this pretty much goes. Shout out to you for having Marshmallow as your PFP, by the way. Hey, Bob. Oh, I love Marshmallow. I don't have enough of her on the show. Aurora looks like she can be in Pen 15 with this makeup. Why don't I just call it Penis? I don't know why. That's a good show, by the way. I don't need to show you any other picture aside from this wig not being on and Venus just stepping out there and giving us somebody who looks like they're going to be on a Now That's TV show, or possibly on the next season of Baddies, giving you all kinds of rollies under armpit hair. Scarface tease. Anywho. Melinda wins $2,000. I said they were sending her home. Melinda, they wanted to give you money and say, get the fuck out. No, I'm kidding, Melinda. You know I love you. But like, high key in my mind, and look at my reaction video on Patreon. I said, oh, they just gave her money before sending her home. They were like, you know what? You are funny. Here's $2,000 real quick. Fuck ass makeup. Like it gave that tease. No shade. But I'm glad Melinda dollars. Oh. Malin, if you don't have merch at I almost said dragqueenmerch.com, shout out to Bob Girl Company. If you don't have any merch at DragCon that is Malin dollars, what a waste. And please have the face that is, what was it? With gratitude, either the gratitude face or this face from this moment. Kevin, we just gave someone great merch ideas, by the way. Malin dollars. That's actually cute. I know. I can't wait to be out in LA in July, by the way, Eric. I need to go to the Universal Studios, though. I didn't go the last time, and now that the Mario place is there, I have to go. There's Brad. Look at Brad, highlighter pink. All right. So Brad tells these people that, by the way, you're here to not just work, but also work. He didn't say that. I'm being lazy. Brad told them they have to make over their relatives and loved ones today and turn them into starlets for Hollywood or for the whatever awards system shows you have in Canada. My bad, ignorant. Make an outfit of them, and they're supposed to give that. Well, I'll just say Hollywood tease. Now, okay. It is very interesting. We're not doing family resemblance. I'm fine with that. Them making it very referential or sort of like a starlet situation, Hollywood, red carpet ready, that kind of bit. I said, oh, okay. But when we get to critiques later, like a conversation called twinning, yet there is a moment where they praise someone for almost confusing the two, because when one came out, they were like, oh my God, I thought that was them. I thought that was the strangest critique to give some. Aurora, I'm talking about how they told you about this twinning thing, and I didn't agree with them on that. I was like, maybe you could say the makeup wasn't severe. I'll agree with that. However, I was like, how are you going to make that comment, but then in the same 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes or so, do what you did? And then somebody, in my opinion, didn't get dragged enough for me, Venus. No shade. I still think y'all are amazing people, but like I said, now if this, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Like we some folks, the resemblance was there. You appreciated it. Other times you didn't. I didn't. Who do we blame for this one to start it off? Was it the cue cards, or was it the individual who said this was my opinion and there we go? I don't know, but it threw me off a tad bit. I don't want to take this down and make it negative. I'm just saying it was like, I don't know if I would agree with everything that was said today. I honestly didn't think Melinda also looked that bad to where she should have been even up for consideration, if I'm going to be honest, compared to I feel, I don't know, the girls are going to get mad at me today. I'll be real with you. I would have made Melinda safe and have Venus be possibly up for elimination. If we're going to do all that, I don't know. Or if you're just going to make someone win and just have all four of them lip sync, then maybe that would have made more sense to me, since everybody was kind of on the same level. Like that would have made more sense. I know it'd been 4 people up there in gowns giving whatever they wanted to give, but like, if it was so hard to, I don't know, it felt like everybody was on the same page. Like even when Brooklyn said, look at me talking. Even when, let me just go ahead and play this through. Even when Brooklyn was talking, she was like, look up here. It's not like everybody gave like super complicated silhouettes. It's very simple. So I said, oh, okay, then, well, if it's all simple, then why are we putting this to, okay, whatever. I mean, TV, do TV. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But as I was watching this, I was like, I don't know how they're establishing this, if it's just time for someone to go, if it's just, you want to have a specific narrative. I don't care. It's TV, and I've been enjoying the season for real. But like, I did start to speculate and question like what was going on. I do agree with the winner though. Hands down, that denim should have won this episode. You will not find arguments from me at all. Mama gave. But like, just other stuff. I said, well, why are we saying that when, okay, that was just me. That was all. Okay, our guest judge, Serene Fox, enters the room. And for Venus, I wanted to make sure I talked about this. This is a moment because Venus for Canada's Drag Race is the first Indigenous queen, Métis, I believe I'm correct in this, who has made it this far in the competition. We've had other queens who are Indigenous not make it that far. I think the closest may have been Ilona Furley. Is that right? Is Ilona the one who made the closest? Because I remember she made it far. Okay, there we go, but never placed high. Got it. Okay, there we go. That's what I was thinking, because the previous two, like season 2 and we're now on 4, right? In 3, I'm like, I remember everybody who established who they were until they were Indigenous. All of a sudden, we're like, bam, out. The moment they talked about themselves, out. So yeah, it's been a nice ride. Thank God, you know what I'm saying? Technically, like 6 or so, right? Something like that. But yeah, this was a beautiful moment. And of course, for Venus, it was big to be in front of this race. I was just like, okay, this was sweet. I received it. And again, conversations between Brad and Serene, it was just very do this, do that, don't go there, all that kind of stuff, right? Thank you very much, Emrika. Appreciate that. I forgot the you're talking about Isaiah. Hold on. Oh God, no. Because she gagged fierce. And I liked her. I liked her because at one moment I was like, I'm not sure. And then I was like, oh, I gotta live for her. And I was like, oh, she's out. Hold on. What was her name? No, Isaiah, this is so much Drag Race gets thrown at me. I swear. Shelazon. There we go. Wasn't it LaRue? Thank you. There it is. Thank you, LaRue. I was like, wasn't it more than just Shell? There we go. Shelazon LaRue. There we go. Yeah, she was somebody who I thought was going to get a little bit more time, and then they kind of bumped her out quickly. I thought she was going to go somewhere because I was starting to fall. I was like, okay, I'm starting to like her, and then it just didn't progress. There are a couple people who I think went home early that do need more than just 3 early outs on a season of All Stars. I think they need to have an early out season come out soon. Like a lot of early outs, and it'd be a mixture of people from like different, like some Canada girls can come over to the US. You know how they did with Jimbo, but more Canada girls. I don't know if that works. I don't know. They just need to just mix it all together. If I'm just going to be real with you with All Stars now, with how many people are on the show, like they can just throw people from all over the world at this point onto US All Stars and then just do global and then still do UK versus the world. There just always are different representatives. And at this point, with how many people have been on this franchise after franchises, Anywho, let's get back into the workroom. They're working on their outfits. I wanted to make this the focal moment of this situation because there was some frustration coming from Denim, and they talked about this that happens, but it was watching their mom calmly pull them in, like real quick. You broke the needle. I don't know how I broke it. It was like, okay, that's fine. We can work around this, and pulled it together. And I could see Denim, literally their battery recharge physically in that moment. And to be honest, knew that this baby was going to win this week, not just for the edit. Don't blame it on the edit. But seriously, I knew. I was like, yeah, this is perfect for them. They've been close to wins the entire season. It's always been so close. There's been some sort of blockage or some sort of hurdle they haven't been able to get over in certain moments. But then mom steps in, the person who is their biggest supporter, and it really just envelops them into shining more. You know what I mean? Like mama came and she impressed. I was here for it. This was Denim's Scarlet Bobo moment. Will. Truth, because honey, Scarlett was and a win right before the finale. Oh my God, mind you, Venus won the first episode and has not won since then. You hear me? Like it's been Win and Shea Coulee All-Star 7, which remember how that was for Shea. I know Shea was like, God damn it, give me a win. Please stop playing in my face. Like, I know that was the first episode, but girl, we're here for a while. Like, they're going to be talking about this at home. They're going to be talking about it. I was here for this. This was super sweet. Now, Denim saying, I don't want to be a hot glue gun girl. I found that so funny. I don't know if Nira found that funny too. Hi, Nira. Earlier in the episode, don't know how to sew, but I'm going to do the hot glue gun. I'm going to do it. And then just later on in this beautiful moment, right after all that was said, I was like, oh, if only you knew. All right. Now, at first, I was going to put the Child's Play 3 movie poster over her face, but I felt that was inappropriate, and the zoom in was just as powerful. This was cute. Finding out how everybody got together. We had apps. Maybe it was Grinder for Nira. If they were near enough on the app location for Nira and her fiance. Of course, the bathhouse story that we've already gone over. Words. And then also, of course, the journey of everybody with, Denim's mom and how, they were through the transition as well as, just in general and supporting their child. Same thing with Venus. It was very, very sweet moment and very touching to see. I really enjoyed it. Y'all are going to gag at me. Y'all are going to read me. Oh, y'all are going to read. Before you read me, because I just realized what I did. Before you read me. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, Matty-Rants. Oh, before you read me. Y'all can read. I deserve it. I can't believe I was so on the money today, and I just realized what I forgot. Fuck my drag. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section after this. Do me a fave if you feel like it. Drop a tippy poo in my jar. Rim my glass jar of the PayPal.me/MattyRants. Cash up $MattyRants. MattyRants. Help me as a father of two children, a single father of two children, survive in these streets. I'm Will Smith in That's terrible. That would be sad, Matthew. Do I have to say it? I am. Pursuit of Happiness. But listen, I appreciate you so much for being here today. We've got the poll done for the first part of the episode. We can go ahead and wrap this up and get into the looks. I totes forgot. Rich, I ain't even playing. Okay, these kids are expensive, but low key, keep it going. Grift, remember? Sort of kind of is 48%, absolutely 33%, baby no 18%. I think we're all kind of on the lines of we like to have the win happen, but then when decisions were made, it was kind of interesting, right? We can talk about these looks. And as a reminder, and of course, I do want to put this up here because this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs, and all opinions are expressed by Matty-Rants or program participants are still their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals we mentioned today, so please do not be rude. You know the rest of it. Like, seriously, like, don't be nasty. But also, say what you want up in here. But, like, don't go to these people's pages and be rude. That's gross. I forgot the judges' pictures. I have a group shot of them that I remembered, and that is that. And I was trying to get, how I normally get the shots from Instagram with the full body because they're great photos. Totally forgot today. Tomatoes. I get it. Tomatoes. Fuck. Brooklyn looked really good too. I am so mad at myself right now. You do not understand. Okay, you know what? Fuck all that. Drew, thank you so much for the tippy poo. Oh my God. Drew, I love you. Positive for the season 16 premiere. Fucking love you. Thank you, Drew. Seriously. pasta would be really good for the premiere. Thank you so much for the 2 people on Venmo. I appreciate you. That definitely goes. That's where my Uber fund goes in for sure. So I appreciate that. Hold on, Candace Drag Race. I am cheating, pretending like I had this all together. Yeah. Ooh. Gotta wait for this to go as I airdrop it to my computer. Yeah. We're making a song for the interlude as we messed up pretty bad by not having it boo. Oh yeah, I've got 2 cats, and I'm ready to watch season 16. Yeah. This is the mess up song. This is the mess up song. Oh yeah. This is the mess up song. This is the mess up song. I'm getting the picture. What? The picture. Who? The picture. Matt, the picture. We're gonna pretend like I had it. What? The song is going off track. I cannot do it like that. I'm acting all. Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. Nothing happened. I was perfectly fine. This was all in my plan. I think the judges look great today. Shout out to Brooklyn Heights. Oh my God, I'm an idiot, but I love me. So please love me back, okay? Like, seriously. Oh my God, like, nothing bad happened. I was totally on the money here. I knew what I was doing. But seriously, though, Serene looks great. Brad looks like floral shit, but fabulous. There are browns I can't rock, and that is one of them. It feels like a swatch and some sort of revenge plan that Cartman is trying to get Butters to be involved in. I think Brooklyn looks fabulous. Her right arm, or excuse me, left arm was taken out in a fabric accident here or something, because I didn't see that sucker not one time. I was like, where is it? But at the same time, I still think everybody looked good today. So yeah. And yeah. that's the end of the show. No, I can't. God, do you hear me? Like, hello. You got people like Cat Williams exposing these girls for stealing jokes. Meanwhile, I'm an original girl. Wait a minute. That's probably why I'm not getting blessed. Okay, computer, don't die. Okay, computer doesn't die. There were several things that almost happened in this brief moment, everybody, and you don't understand. Lives were a lot. Speaking of which, tomorrow for the season 16 show, it is early afternoon. So like 10:30 a.m. if you live over in California, or you're on Pacific time, it is 12:30 for Central Time and 1:30 if you are in the States. That means if you are overseas, you will be able to watch this bitch, okay? Because that means it'll be the evening time for you babies over there in the UK, over in France, Germany, and all those other places. So yes, you will be able to watch the show, and that's our Saturdays. We're going to do early afternoons, and then yes, there will be a panel Sunday, and we are going to go in on the episode. Cahoots. Just want to be clear. I'm going to say it again at the end of this episode, but yes, damn, skip it. I watch it on MTV. I pay for cable, unfortunately, but it also is through my apartment complex. It's included with my rent. So, yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that. If you would like to know, come on, 11:30 Mountain Time. Get up there. That was stupid, Debbie. I'm sorry. Get up there. Wow. Altitude is what I said. Words. God bless America. Why? Oh, that's one of the things I used to say in school when I wasn't able to cuss. I would say God bless America. They could never say anything to that, and that was really me saying all the worst words. For those of you who are like, where can I watch this? I'm not paying for cable. So Hulu Live TV is doing something with it, because I Googled it. Also, for those of you who know how to like work the system a little bit with Sling, that $35 a month, I think it's like 45 or 50. I'm not sure if they've upped the price or not, but that's for streaming services, and it comes with the MTV package. So it also comes with the DVR. You actually that's also an option. You don't have to record the episodes, but you can, and you can stream it on your computer to your TV, this, that, and the other. So those are the two I would suggest. There you go, Ari. Sling has it at 40 a month. When I was living in LA and we were doing the drag race reactions and doing the reviews, that's how I was watching it, was on Sling, because cable out there was so yeah, I'm telling you. Is it on the Wow Presents app? I think for certain countries it is. I'm not sure about that. Costa, for those of you who live overseas, let anybody know how you're going to be able to watch it. I'm not sure if it's on the Wow Presents app. I know that Paramount Plus will be releasing it later once the season is over. But I do know for the States, it's the Hulu, it's the Sling, it's any sort of streaming app that you have that does some sort of live television. Philo is a good one. Maybe I can get a Philo free plan. I mean, yeah, I would take advantage of it for sure. But of course, me and other reviewers on this platform will be covering the show for you, so you can always get into the groove. Boy, yeah. UK, it's on Wow. Okay, work. Lucky. Oh my God, Keith, I'm jealous because that means you don't have to go through commercials. Ow, I'm jealous. I got to go through commercials. Oh my God. Mind you, I always wait like 30 minutes for the show to already have played so I can just like fast forward through it and everything. Let's get into Venus and Uranus. Let's start a poll. What do we think of Venus and Uranus? That is a planet that I just said. I wasn't talking about Uranus, which is also a planet. Is she giving? She's cute. We chopping the girls. Now, I thought this was a cute little intro. I thought it was a sweet little, a little do-do-do-do. I thought it was nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, of course. Oh, that's right. I do have to record my reaction for Patreon tonight, and that will be uploaded tonight for season 16. So if you're on my Patreon, check that out there too. It's going to be a little edited review. Bless you. I heard that sneeze. I think Venus looks great. I think Uranus's face is beat. Personally, I think the mug is giving. I do like the wig on her. The dress, not so much. Well, they said A Star Is Born, so I don't know about resemblance. I don't know if that was a. It's kind of hard for me to have this sort of. She's giving a little. I don't know. I like up here what's happening from this profile shot. This full moment of shoulders and up, face and hair. I like this. Long shots a little bit different. I feel a little different, a little different, a little bit different, just a tad bit. I think it's as a whole, it's not wrecked. I think it's just fine for me. It's she's cute for me. I'm gonna rate. She's cute upstairs. Overall, not my favorite. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the dress, but I think it was sweet how she brought her mom out. It's really hard to be critical here when they got family members up here, but yeah, I think it's all right. It's all right. Bless you. Hold on a second. Where is my baby? Hold on, sweet face, y'all. Hold on. Let's hold you my child. I got the sniffs. Give me a second. Hold on. Oh, my boo. Come here. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, I'm ready for our follow-up vet visit immediately. I am sorry, y'all. I am a new pet parent to a new kitten, like less than a month now of having her, and I've had Mamu for like 6 months now, but everything still feels like my chest pumping every time I hear her sneeze or like anything happens. I'm not trying to cry, but like I get like very, those are my babies. So like, whew. That's why I'm like, give me a second. I just want to check on her real quick. Right now, doctor told me to do some of this with her chest currently. We're going to also do a steam room moment in a second after I get off of this video. Do all the stuff that I need to do. Has it been a week? Like, has it been? I think it's been a week. Yes, I've only had this cat for a week because I got her last Thursday. So yeah, but yes, sorry. My apologies. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you for being here. What are we giving this? Is this the moment? Are we there? I know, but this sneezing makes me so nervous, my baby. I like it's cute for me. She's cute. I saw something online too, yeah, but I'm just nervous. She's cute. Yeah, as a reminder, I like the votes to get to at least 100 before we move on to the next person. Next person. Wells Fargo hot dog cart. What? What? It's okay. Those cats are lucky to have you, man. Oh, thank you, Cole. Those are them of my babies. Mama's actually doing very good. When they find out he is just a wheezy kitty, they're going to finally just be able to brush his teeth because I've given him all his medicine and he's not. He still sounds wheezy. He's not even sniffing or choking or anything like that. So that's why I'm like, God, just brush that baby's teeth. It's this girl who I got to make sure she's good. This was the bottom for you. I can see. I mean, for me, I think she made her mom look really good. The dress was okay. And the amount of what they gave her compared to how they talked to Aurora kind of blew me away a little bit. I was like, huh? What? I said, what? Did y'all just need to say something? I don't know. We got 100 votes. 63% said she's cute. 28% chopped it, and 7% are giving it. But shout out to Venus and Uranus. I love the confidence her mom exuded. I think it's beautiful that they were on the stage together. I think that was great. Next up is Nira and Buffy. I don't know. That's actually kind of cute. I'm sorry. The name is cute. Nira and Buffy Nuff. They thought about this. I'm sorry. They thought about it. That's cute. Giving. Hold on. Where we're at? We're at giving. She cute. Where are we adding? Options. Chop. Let's start a poll. 171 of you in this room today. 72, excuse me. Thank you for being here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of my Rant Pack family. Get the comment section, live chats, if you will, but more so the comment section as well. Okay. I'm gonna finish my script. If you want to throw a little extra love my way, help me with my pasta dinner tonight. Low key Uber or two. PayPal.me /MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. Not necessary for participation today, but certainly appreciated. But I honestly thank y'all tuning in today and watching this live with me and talking about our favorite TV shows. Canada's Drag Race. The children are making noises. Mark, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. I don't know why Nira painted her partner to look like Priscilla from Drag Race Italy. You are so kind. You are so kind. This is like Crystal Versace as Bane. Do you hear me? For Halloween. If we really want to go there and talk about who that looks like today, okay? Because Priscilla Lee's got a tan, and the face, this face is a little softer than Priscilla's geometrical jaw. But thank you for the super chat, Mark. I appreciate you. Girl, swollen crystal is giving. It is a toga party though. All tea. All tea. Dee Licious did the fusion dance with Zangief. Maybe. Who needs a breastplate? That is an upside down triangle, Maddie. Listen, hey, however, hold on. What's that show, Gravity Falls on Disney? Please tell me y'all know what I'm talking about with the Illuminati triangle. Please. Thank you for praying for the super chat. Woo! I'm gonna tell you what. Is it bad that I would still, even in this geesh, let that plow? Like, I'm so happy y'all know the Gravity Falls reference. Thank you. Bill Cipher. A tall glass of busted milk. Let me tell you something, okay? I like calcium. Oh, this is why the red pack is. This is why I love y'all. This shit right here. Ooh, that shit. I heard that you were talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody buffed up. I'm gonna fight, gonna give it my all, gonna make you fall, gonna near enough to you. That's right, put your pom-poms down, getting everybody I'm sorry, I should have been singing it like Gwen Stefani. I heard that you were talking anything that I would hear it. Sorry, that was Brittany. People hear you talking like that, getting everybody fired up. So I'm ready to attack, gonna lead the pack, gonna get a touchdown. That's right, put your pom-pom down, everybody. Nira is gorgeous. The dresses are okay. Nira's dress is actually fine for me. No, it's still Britney. Exactly. It's always going to be. I'm just kidding. It was intentional. It was not. It was not. Oh my gosh. You guys. Hey. They did that. They toga wrapped it, they put a belt on it, and they said, "Grow for it, girl." I mean, listen, Nira had a lot to work with. As far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't have been trying to focus on painting his face if I was that was my fiance, giving all kinds of that. I haven't seen them in a couple of weeks, and I'm over here ready for this, socket to get the cord put in it. You know what I'm talking about? I need a little power. I feel away. So why? Listen. Telling you, she's one of her Mario brother. Don't. I can't. Did you see what I posted? I said, bitch, if I was near her, we'd be wrestling every day. Whatever. I can't. We're at 91 votes. We need about 9 more to wrap this one up here today. Are you giving Nira and Chad enough? The chop, are you saying she's cute, or are you giving it right now? Y'all are leaning towards the chops. Y'all are chopping suey. It's chopping down. It's chippity chop churro. Oh, a churro. Ooh, a churro. I am torturing myself right now with wanting food. I did have some grits and eggs this morning that were very good, but that was really early in the day. And coffee. Oh, my Lord. I can't. Do I need coffee? I low-key need coffee. Work. We will be good there. We need 7 more votes for this. Come on. There are 7 of you who haven't said anything yet. Do you feel a ways? Do you want to get near enough? That name is actually very great, y'all. Like, you have to give it to her. That's a good name. I wonder how Kiki would have done the makeover challenge. Funny you should ask that question. Funny you should ask that question. I mean, it's really funny that you should ask that question. If I could find this baby who literally follows me back, Maddie. I should have had the picture ready. It is funny that I answered that way because I don't have the picture ready for you, but she did post what she would have done online. So there's that. There's that. I'm ending it. We have to move on. 7 minutes is too long for this monstrosity. It's really not, but that's just me being a little catty right now, honestly. The poll says, if it posts for me, oh my goodness, the live chat is eating me alive right now. Come on, computer. Where are you? Thank you. 58% said chop, 36% said she cute, and 5% say she giving. 100 of you I needed, and 4 said fuck you, Maddie. How dare you? Melinda and Conchita Verga. Now, here's me. Okay. There was a storyline that gave Stars Born moments. So I'm going to tell you what I like and what I don't like about it. Because I'm going to say she cute, personally. I'm sorry, she made Scott look like that. That's a cack for me. Like, I was kind of here for that. Like, oh, okay, the face. She made her look like Patsy, as a character in Chicken Run or like Wallace and Gromit for sure. But like, I mean, I'm sorry. I ended up putting a 4th option. I didn't know what to say, so I put wait, no, stop. I'm sorry. Like, Conchita looks like she is in a Wallace and Gromit cartoon, and she's going to some gala, or possibly in Chicken Run as the villain with a blonde wig. It's okay though. I still think she's pretty, and I was like, oh, this is giving. The dress looks nice. I was like, okay, Melinda made a nice dress, and I thought Melinda, you look like Eustace Banks about to scare fucking Courage, but I enjoyed this performance. I mean, come on. Why? Melinda, is Conchita's face better than yours? Why am I asking Melinda this question as if she's in front of me right now? Melinda, did you? You damn Skippy. Mm-hmm. Now I want chicken nuggets. Y'all have got to stop with the food stuff. You are hurting me slowly. I know I would get that faster than the pasta. Ooh, but the pasta is so good. I just need something to eat. My head is like doing this right now. It's been a long day, y'all. These kids woke me up at 5. Oh, they woke me up at 5. Then Mamu got like an attitude this morning. I have never heard him like do all that cat cow. Oh my God, he just was row, row, row. I had to pick him up and carry him like a baby for about 15 minutes, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just sitting there holding him, make him feel better. I love that little, love him, but oh my God. He wants me to know that I know I have a sister. I know you think she's cute, and I don't appreciate it. Not all the time. Sometimes I do. I need to put the dry food in her bowl, actually. Listen, I just bought my Popeyes David. David, you hear me? How dare you tell me you got some fried chicken, bitch? Tell me what you got from Popeyes. I'm interested. 82 votes. We're going to wrap this up. I don't want this to be too long of an episode today, y'all, for real, because honestly, not that much happened. So if you don't mind, I'm going to remove the limit down to 80. Oof. the engagement. I know the girls are dragging, but low key, at the same time, I need to keep these up for like 3 minutes a pop. That's what we'll do for each poll. We'll do a 3 minute poll, unless it's really just popping and it's like live that day. You know what I'm saying? Where we can just hit it. But yes. Oh, we hit the 3 minute marker here. How do you feel about Raising Cane's, Maddie? If there wasn't sauce, they wouldn't have a restaurant to sell things out of. But for me, if I'm going to do Raising Cane's, it's the Caniac combo, no coleslaw, substitute for an extra piece of toast. Give me some extra sauce. I'm dipping that bitch, and I'm going to be okay. But their chicken is not seasoned at all, and it's disappointing. But it's fucking good. The toast. Okay. Oh my goodness. Food. I think personally, Melinda didn't do a bad job. Now, there was a part before we get there. There was something about this shape for me. I didn't post the picture. I wanted to be kind today. But like I could see the corset and there was no padding. If there was, I don't know what direction it was going in, but when she turned around from the back, it was like, what's this? And then I was like, But that was one of my main critiques of this, to be honest. But I think it was very simple dress. Honestly, everyone did kind of simple except for denim. And that's why I still say it should have been like a 4-way. Stupid. I'm sorry. I'm going to hold that down. I think all 4 of them should have lip sync versus it being like a 2 of them. It's like everybody did okay. And then denim did really good. Speaking of denim, and I love the name Velvet. It's perfect. I'm going to just tell you this was everything because I lived for how this came out. And as someone who was a late 80s baby, that denim for the early 2000s was giving me everything I needed and then some. So I like this looks. That didn't make sense. These looks, but yes. Here we go. She cute. Excuse me. Are we chopping? Maybe you're chopping. I don't know. The whole bit when Denim's mom came out, they're like, "Is that?" I was like, "Girl, now let's not do this." However, as much as I like the mom's dress, which I really do like how this dress came out, and I love how they spray painted the stars on. That was hot, as well as going up in the hair. Denim's dress is giving. That jean dress with the feathers that are just at the bottom, like ever so slightly with the show. I was like, girl, denim. The jean dress is pink. It's kind of everything. And she's that. Look at the hips. I was like, wow. Yeah, like honestly, Denim's dress was pink a bit. I was like, oh, this is a vibe. I'm here for it. I like to see that dress with a slit. And a different, like, not even to have it like plume out at the bottom, even if we could just keep that or whatever, or you just want to make it a little straight down and give it a nice high slit. Oh, she pees. The dress is right. Just the little design of it's cute. I think that Velvet's dress it's a good dress, and it was, it's kind of hard sometimes to work with Velvet. It can look full, but Denim knows how to sew, and so does her mother. And I think the wig I was like, this is good. They look just like, mother and daughter in terms of drag. Sure, I'm here for it. I mean, they also look like mother and son out of drag too. But yeah, I was like, okay, now. Because I already liked a lot that they did, but this was the day I said, oh no, honey, they can't challenge you today, sweetie. They can't. I was one of the only people that liked that. I like their denim. I did like their denim looks. I didn't care what anybody. I did. I think I did. I have to go back to that review. It was so long ago. I think I was one of the only people that liked that. I was also standing Evie the entire season, so it was going to be a very hard day to get me to go against her for anything except for the voodoo look. Did not like that. But yeah, I like this. I think it's fabulous. I think this is quintessential denim, especially with the name and how it's like and I think they did their mom justice. It's very good. I'm going to give this another minute on the polls. Right now, 90% are giving it, 8% say she cute, 1% chopped it. And I know it's 1% because it says 1%. It's like, that's the only thing that would make sense. Like, yeah, 1% chopped this. Jen also has the mug that's pretty heavy on the makeup, so she really can go in. When I saw people chopping EVs, I was gagged because the girls were looking for Sasha's when it was essentially the same. Ooh. Baby boy, you say on my mind, wow. Wow. Baby boy, you say on my mind, Shakira. Baby boy, how no, how, oh, my papers, fly papers, go. Sorry. We said in the poll, all of you, 90% are giving, 8% say she cute, and 1% chopped it. 1% wanting to keep denim humble. No. It is Shakira. Oh! Shakira. Aurora and Supernova Matrix. I don't know why I have Baby Boy like in my mind right now, but I also have Shakira's voice like doing the work. So I wouldn't have named her Supernova. That's a lot of syllables to go right out before Matrix. It's already Aurora, Matrix, Supernova. That's a lot. That's a mouthful. I feel like RuPaul saying that's so stupid. I'd have kept it a little simple. I think she's beautiful. Yeah, Nova Matrix would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been good for me because it's just a lot of name to go in there. I was like, okay, it's a lot. Personally, I think they're about to eat up prom. Okay, no, I'm playing. They look good to me. I thought they looked fine to me. The makeup wasn't like a huge transformation, but the mug was beat. I also look at Aurora's face and I'm like, well, Aurora's mug gives too, and low key the mug feels the same. So I don't know why we're upset. I was like, they low key did the same paint. So, and it's Hollywood starlet. Like, I mean, no, the same thing we can say for everybody else that also came out on stage, except for maybe Denim, who we can just say sleeves and velvet. I hear you, but that's why I'm like, well, I mean, if we're doing this today, like, everybody did the same thing. It just some had straps, some didn't. So I think she looks good, but if I didn't know any better, I say they were going to a high school reunion and Aurora was about to walk in like this to say fuck the girls, okay? Fuck the girls. I don't mean fuck the girls. Sorry. And of course, Supernova was about to be like, yeah, we came in beat y'all pee. I like this dress that she did for Supernova better than what Venus did for her mama, but you know, I mean, different folks, different folks. Sorry. I think I liked it though. I didn't hate it. I also like that they also walked in sync together. I will say that this sheer part here doesn't work as well for me as I think Aurora wanted it to. Like, it's almost too bare a little bit with this, you know, ashy stocking going up the thigh. That is it for me personally. Like this dress feels a little bit more full on. Like the interest of, I saw it in the store. I'm wearing it. Fuck, the other girl has it in blue. Mine's purple though, and mine's better. And she's on the prom committee. Where's the drag though? When she painted her face and put on the dress. I hear y'all, but there are other folks up there giving the same in my personal opinion. Like, I see drag. She put her in a dress. What was she supposed to put her in? A clown costume? And it's also A Star Is Born, not dress her like Bjork. I don't know. If you're asking for her to have a bigger makeup, I agree. But for me, this is just simply okay. It's like, this is pretty. She did her face at the mall. They're about to go to an event, work, MAC counter tees. But it's still pretty. And so is a whole. That is also a shape. Right. And exactly. They picked on Aurora in high school. They're coming back. It's the 10-year anniversary. They have a little money. They were there for 10 minutes. They left. It was a lot. Okay. They had good food later. They sat at home and laughed at those people. They talked about how bad the skin was of another person. A hole can be any shape. Well, I don't know about that. That's right. That's right. That's right. With gratitude, by the way. Thank you for the super chats from everybody, by the way, and all of those who tipped. I appreciate you sincerely. But with gratitude, Opinion, I think I missed this, but you may have, this was for denim. They look exactly like outfits for a shoot. Thank you, Opinion Holes. That was for denim. So I know it was for denim. There you go. Every hole is a goal. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was trying to keep this short. How dare you? Anywho, wrapping up the poll, 57% said she cute, 38% say giving, 4% say shop. Chop. I meant to say chop. I'm giving all your chops. More than one person voted for that as a chop. So no trolling there. No trolling there. People felt. Okay. But thank you, class of 2015. We appreciate you. There they go. This is what I thought I did. Yeah, totally what I wanted to have happen here. The judges said some things I didn't agree with and some things I did. Everybody got emotional back here. It's so close to the finale. Denim is the winner. We agree. I'm not even going to give you all the chance to say no. We agree. Denim won this, period. No arguments there. Not even to go. Now, I still say, and I will hold this. I still say. Okay? All four of these hoes should have been up here lip syncing. And Denim should have sat back there and been like, what? And that's that. Or even leave it here. If you just want to do it today. But in reality, no. All four of y'all hoes should have been right there with your simple dresses, which honestly weren't bad. Everybody was okay. So for me, it's like, are we doing storytelling or what? Regardless of all of it, it would have broken Venus's record of not being in the bottom. I don't know if that's something they just wanted to do for a little bit of the set-asides, drag-tistical facts. I don't know. But it was like, okay, interesting. That's fine. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all want to see. Cack. Okay, cute. Cute. Not mad. Like, all right. I guess that was me. I guess. No, we're giving narrative love. You hear me, Dasher? That was what that was about. No, honey, she's gonna go to the back. Okay, no, we're gonna do it too. I want to see Aurora do this song, but she did not deserve. I mean, true. Unpopular opinion, maybe popular opinion. I would have had Melinda be safe. I would have had Venus, Nira, and Aurora lip sync. I would have done that. I would have made it a shakeup, and it's the alliance with Denim being the only one that was the winner and Melinda being safe, so the vixen got to stay in that alliance. So the whole moment in the beginning of the episode with it's us against you, right? That would have been the play. That would have been the perfect play on this. Oh, that would have been great for TV. Why? Oh, they could. That was such a missed opportunity. Like, and I know it would have been sucky for Venus to be up there, but I'm just saying, oh, come on, people. Like, that would have been such a gag. Y'all were over here sitting pretty. All of us are here, and you're just left by yourself. I made it to the top 4, bitch. Now what? Oh, God. Now we got to fight for our spots. Ooh, that is a poll question. That's a poll question. I'm just gonna tell you yes. Do you miss the beaver? Do you miss the beaver? Do you miss the beaver? I miss the beaver. I'm not gonna lie. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know if it wouldn't have helped in these situations going forward because it's Melinda, like against the girls, low key, but I kind of miss the beaver. I wouldn't be mad if they brought that back. I wouldn't be mad if they did that in another season. Canada's drag, you hear me? If you did that again, I wouldn't blink. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be quite intrigued and go, okay, cool. Let's make this a normal thing. 3 seasons of this? 4 maybe? I'm fine. It's fun. It was fun to do. Someone gets immunity based off of them saving them. Alliances were being formed. It did bring in shady moments. You had something there. Please and thank you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I am saying. Not me looking up food right now because y'all got me flucking hungry. I didn't swear. I said fluck. Okay, but listen. Purple Rain, thank you so much for the super. All this for Kiki to eat him up. Brooklyn 2 in the finale. Child, I pray to God that we are blessed and highly favored in getting everybody gets to come back situation to show their outfits, and we get blessed by the one and only Kiki Ko, because girl, I need and I want right now. Okay. Whew. Oh my God, Jay Stoves, y'all are teasing me. I don't have anything here. I need to order something. I have nothing but, okay, because y'all know I'm on a diet. It's been water, salads, and like protein, like lettuce, like no carbs. I want carbs tonight. Fuck this diet. I shouldn't say that. I've been working so hard, but no. Oh, but no, I want to eat. I don't know. Also, it's drag race night too. So like, I don't know. It's like the Super Bowl for us gays. I don't know. It's a lot. Sorry. Aurora saved. Let's move forward. Listen, if you want to throw something for the Super Bowl tonight, what time is it? 5:39. I still got time to order before the show starts. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up. That's not MattyRants for MattyRants. Thank you for the tips earlier. Appreciate you. True. And also AC. Thank you, baby. Let's push on. Let's keep moving on here. Melinda versus Nira. Oh, I definitely want to hear who y'all thought won this one. Quickly. Let me go ahead and end the beef. 81% said yes, 18% said no. Oh, I love how they also were like, it's the Battle of Alberta. I was like, oh, we got a hometown battle. I'm here for this. Oh my God. I thought that was kind of a gag. Can I type all that in there? Hold on. I have to. No, let me do a comma. It's funny. Okay, that's for Melinda and then Nira. Here we go. All right. Your options are Melinda, one of one, the only one, or near enough lemon pop, 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 pop. I don't know. I lost my mojo here, but yeah, those are the words. Oh no, the girls are giving press. The girls gave press for the season. I also watched the first 12 minutes. Yeah, I watched the first 12 minutes earlier. I'm very excited for this show. I'm like hyped. I was like, oh my God, this is okay. Especially for Sapphira Cristal, bitch. Oh my God, all she had to do was give me this. Sapphira Cristal is the living, breathing, walking, talking miracle. Okay. Now check that. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I fucking love her. Sorry. Live, bitch. She said I can do everything. I love peas and cake. Hello. I love somebody that comes and go, oh girl, you want me to do something? Got it. Oh God. Yeah, it actually premieres in like almost an hour from now. I Didn't Just Come Here to Dance by Carly Rae Jepsen. It's a song. I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of I was with Melinda until the last bit. I feel like Melinda carried for the majority of it for sure. Okay. We got to a certain point. Okay. Where I was like, now what is happening here on this Good Sunday? But I thought she was keeping up, if not battling Nira for a good little minute. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, bitch, please, please. Now, I'm going to tell you what, Venus, whatever tweet comes later from this, whatever. There are moments in time when your face gets stuck on Melinda, and I didn't know whether to laugh because you would be like this, or you'd be like, huh? And no, it wasn't you getting hyped for something, sister. I'd watch you in the middle of clap and go watch it back. I was like, bitch, pay attention to Venus in the background during a couple of these moments where Melinda's doing a lot. And it's like, okay, so what's happening? And then when it gets back on board, she's like, yay again. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. These had to be the sloppiest hands I have ever seen. If this had been legendary, this is House of Light energy, okay? Those hands were, nope. I was like, okay, no, sister, not so much. I still thought it was cute, but I was definitely Venus at that moment going, bitch, are you okay? Are your wrists hurting? Like, let us know. But I was living for Milan. I was here for the Virgo experience. She did a couple moves and I was like, okay, this is fun. And while I was enjoying Nira, and Nira, of course, was giving that camera all the time in the world, right? When I saw this dress get hiked up, she already been showing us her pantyhose half in the back. And she put that little point on her toe. I knew we were going to get a stunt. A cartwheel was not on my menu, but we got a cartwheel. Meanwhile, Near Enough is showing us how the squatty potty works and possibly how all of what is inside of you will be removed. Because remember, Buffy Enough has to get up in there, okay? We're going to continue on. They did this not in sync jump split because after Melinda's cartwheel, she positioned herself to go into a split versus landing fully into it. Nira's bend it down low, take a shit, and split is really where it's at, though. And her cooch hit the ground. And I said, okay, work phenomenon. Phenomenal woman, phenomenal she is. Okay, bet. Now, Melinda, once she finished what she was doing, she finally sat her cooch on the ground. Y'all, I want y'all to see this. It's on the ground. And she even threw her head forward. She said, bitch, I will stretch. There were scrotum sacks on that stage today, and they were slapped adapt on the ground. I want to see the ball imprints. I do. I want y'all to know they were there. Now, Nira was bouncing up and down on it. Now, when I tell you, this is how I know she's a bottom. For sure. I said, they be getting right near enough to it, huh, Nira, and be whoop, right on in there, girl. Go ahead, bitch. I said, she was going to do that later. Okay. Now, Melinda all of a sudden turns into that one dude with the roller skates in Streets of Rage 3. And I'm like, okay, bitch, what's happening, God? Then here comes what is probably the most miserable gaggle of fucking ducks I've ever seen in my life. What in the hell is happening here? I could hear the chair squeaking. Melinda over there giving you all kinds of ugly duckling walk. Meanwhile, Nira over there is doing the that when you first learn how to do it. I said, baby, this is too much for me. Both them children going to be left alone. Do you hear me? They weren't. The end of that story is not one of them was adopted by the mother. Okay, quack, quack. An alligator ate them bitches. That is not the right term as a gaggle. I know it's not, but I couldn't find the word that I felt gaggle was appropriate because I was gagged. Bitch, I'm giving y'all prime time jokes here. Hit me back with that like button. Get in the comment section. I appreciate y'all for being here. Not one golden egg was laid. Do you hear me? Drop a tip in my jar if I made you squeal. PayPal.me/MattyRants. Catch up. MattyRants. MattyRants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate everybody for being here today. Just dying ducks. I'll tell you what, it was giving the end of a Christmas story. Okay. Those dogs came in that house and fucked that turkey up, and they ended up over there in that Chinese restaurant. They said, jingle bells, wrong song, chop, scream in the movie. Telling you. You'll shoot your eye out. Dead. Rabbit season, duck season, all of them died. Elmer Fudd had their revenge. Melinda, help me understand. You're in this dress, rolling, doing a jamboree roll. I fucking love her. What? Zay, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. What? I was like, what is happening here? It was giving Emu opinion host. Thank you for the super chat. This is giving me, my parents don't want to pick me up on time at school because they are working parents. And so there is an after school program that allows these children to get their fucking energy out on some fucking placemats and all this shit with a little bit of stuffing in it. They got to do splits and stands and all that kind of stuff. That's what this game. I watched it. Carly Rae Jepsen has never given this much energy. It takes some men in drag to come up here and pee on stage to let them know, yes, girl, you can be this fierce. I can. It does take the LGBTQ, the alphabet soup of the community that we have with LGBTQIA+. I'm telling you, that lady has never been more interesting till we get to her music. I'm telling you, you girls that love cock, I'm telling y'all be coming up here going, Carly Rae, I'm a P. Let's show it, Jepsen. She doesn't even know what to do. She can't live up to that. What is she about to come out with her Renaissance tour? Might as well. Y'all want to be included. There you go. Carly Rae Jepsen, Renaissance tour. Y'all want the abs so much, honey. You better get on over there, that sister. Y'all could have it. Come on. You can't do it with eras. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Thank you. Anywho, Melinda died. No, she didn't. This is a joke. Please forgive. Anywho, Maddie, get on with the show. I know, right? We gotta. I mean, we could. Water. Hey, how's it going, baby? The cock walk. Yep, that's what that was. Little rooster. That leg was up. Go ahead, Nero. That leg was up, bitch. It was up. So she lost a fight. Knowing how her hair looks, she definitely was fighting somebody from Baddies because they only grab hair. except for Taseki. You know what I'm saying? Are you okay? She fell. I told y'all that lady is big. Nira, get off of the body. Did Nira pass gas and cause this woman to fall? This is what the picture gives me. Nira got a whole little toot in the butt, and all of a sudden she passed a little wind and said, "Oh my Jesus Christ!" And Melinda Vergered her ass to the stage. God bless you, sister. She was near enough to fall. Boo, boo. Whatever. I'm listen, I'm working these jokes for tips, honey, at this point. At this point. Now, this picture looks like she is on fire. And possibly Melinda Verga was doing that halftime show. No, I'm playing. Was it a Pepsi commercial? I did not change this picture. I had no idea. Yo, I did not. Do you understand me? Oh my God, thank y'all for the super chats. I appreciate it. I'm going to see those next month. I appreciate y'all. DW Crows would be pissed at these ducks because it's murder. Oh, because murder. Go. Science. No. Yes. Thanks for the laughs, buddy. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it for the super chat. Thank you so much, babe. Please tell me I zoomed in. I did. Oh, I told you. I told you 2 different moments in this song. This lady's gone, what is happening here? I told you. Oh, goodness. Why? Again, nothing about this song for me gave all of this. But like Melinda was going for the goal. She was tossing that little wig around, and I do say it because that hair was moving in sync. It wasn't follicle by follicle like we would see for a Sasha Colby with No Baby. That wig was connected. It was like a Lego block being swung around. I'm telling you, I was like, go ahead, Melinda. Over here giving all kinds of Batman the movie tease, Lego alert. I couldn't. The last pose and position, she said, Kiki Ko. I fucking love this. I didn't care. I was entertained. I was entertained by the entire bit. All of this lip sync, I was entertained by. Melinda threw everything. The worst of things. The worst of things. Okay? But she threw it. And I was here for the throwing. I was here for the rocks. I feel like Nira was driving past Melinda's house and Melinda was just throwing rocks at her windows. And that was the lip sync. Like that had to be it. Like totally lost, couldn't find Trade's house. And Melinda's like, this bitch keeps passing by and just throws rocks. That was the lip sync. Very much that. I don't know. Zane, thank you for the super chat. This pose, she said, pull shapes. She said something. Words were given. Expressions were made. Sorry, my head hurts. Let's go ahead and wrap up the poll. "55% of you said Melinda, one of one, the only one. Won by 55%. While near enough lemon drops, pops, rocks. Savannah, 44%. So y'all were torn in between the two. Because I really want to be with you. And I never want to leave you alone, leave you alone. Gaga, gaga. Yeah, I see it. I got it. It's there. I enjoyed this. Near enough stays. She is the actual lip sync assassin of the season. 5 wins. Melinda Verga was eliminated. I'm going to tell you this, though. No, Latoya Luckett. I really want to be with you. Not Tony. Uh-uh. Wait a minute. I was like, wait. Hey, I'm like, no, that's Latoya. Yo, little Luckett. Yo. Oh, listen, Melinda left with high spirits, good energy, all that jazz, this, that, and the other. And I personally, let me tell you something. I not once liked your makeup, but I lived and breathed for you, bitch. I'll tell you that right now. I lived for Melinda Virgo. Melinda Virga groove, honey. Virgo's groove. Wow, wow, wow. I was here for it. I was here for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna miss some of them faces. That's all. But I do love me some Melinda. I support this bitch down. I definitely will be at her booth for DragCon and get some merch poo. I want a picture. Okay, I'm gonna put a filter on it, but I want a picture. No, she's everything. And I live and breathe for her energy. She actually, like, if we were gonna be honest about this, you want to know who kept us in the door this season? This cast was the key. But like somebody who was the nucleus of the fuck shit in the fuckery, baby, this right here. This right here. This lady right here. When that entire Untucked moment happened, changed the game. Changed the game. Changed the game. We thought this lady was going to be out the door. No. Everybody was like, The moment she opened her mouth and said, yeah, like we need to go ahead and keep her because obviously ain't no one else getting bucked. Who else got Venus to yell? Nobody. Belinda did. Who charged Denim up so bad that they had to say, I'm sorry, but we need to talk about like the elephant in the room. This bitch said she wanted to go out. Like, yes, this lady right here, this lady right, whoa, like this lady right here shook these hoes. I was here for it. I was here for it, Melinda. You knew what time it was. You said, oh, they're going to send me home when I put this together and I'm doing all my best. Nah, bitch, y'all going to get story from me. Fuck that. She put them aquamarine blue contact lenses in and she said, war. I want it. I breathe it. I need it. Gave me Tom Cruise and The Last Samurai. I don't know why you're here, but you did a good job. Go ahead. One snatch game too. You can take that home with you. That's a big one. One snatch game too. Had this been an American season, you might have won the season. Oh, look. I can't. I just realized her name is I like in Spanish opinion hole. Maybe she's painting for the bathhouses. Oh, so she knows who will pick her. Now, Kevin. She is with her partner of 11 years. Maybe this is the face she painted to get said partner, but you need to stop. Anywho, we're not going to do this today. All my love to Melinda Virga. Thank you so much for entertaining us this season. The finale should be interesting without you. It's going to be a lot of people in the same pitch on different octaves. I'm telling you. It's going to be almost like a vocal fry and everyone has a microphone. They're all just yelling at each other from across the room in a very small closet. Okay. Not going to lie. Not even going to bullshit you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I already know, I'm telling you, this finale is going to be a whole lot of fry, but like small fry, medium, large, super size. Boom. That's going to be how it's going to sound. All with a megaphone. It's going to be interesting. I love this note. Even a small droplet creates a ripple. Don't be afraid to make waves. Go ahead. That felt very 44. Yes, go ahead. That was wisdom right there. I like that one. It's good. Melinda, thanks for the entertainment. And thank y'all for tuning in. We are done with Candace Drag Race Season 4, Episode 8. Do me a favor, The like button is right there for your consumption. The comment section after this video needs all 170 plus of you to be in there. So please be in there. It breaks my heart every time I don't see like a lot of comments. I'm like, there's a lot of you in the live chat. Come on, come on. Even if you hate me, say you hate me. I can take it. I'll just book another therapy session. I need to get myself fully comfortable and situated for RuPaul's Drag Race season 16 today. It is actually premiering in less than an hour right now, and I don't know if I have enough to order anything, but I'm most certainly going to get me something together for some wonderful food and just get my like energy up. I'm so excited to start that season. Who I think is going to win this one, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be Nira just because of track record. I think I'm more inclined to believe that either Aurora or Venus could take it, with Aurora having the more wins, but you never know. Denim could possibly take it too. It's between those three for me. But for those of you who are on my Patreon, this reaction for Drag Race season 16 will be out tonight in the evening, late in the evening. So be on the lookout for that. And remember, for tomorrow, it's going to be a afternoon live. I'm telling you now, it is going to be 10:30 a.m. Pacific in the morning time, 12:30 Central, and 1:30 Eastern. And we're going to talk about season 16's premiere episode. I'm very excited for that. Opinion Holes, I have to get to work, but love watching you. I love the creative way you throw shade. Stay blessed. And thank you, Opinion Holes, for all the super chats and wonderful commentary, as well as everybody else that threw a super chat today. I most certainly appreciate all of your generosity. Those of you who also tipped on Cash App and on Venmo today, thank you very much. Very, 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 very much. I love you all down. Appreciate you sincerely. All of the things I said from the above, from the tips, from the comment section to the like buttons, please hit all of that. I need to get myself ready, change clothes, and prepare myself for the beginning of what is going to be a long, grand ride with Drag Race season 16. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Listen.